Hello and welcome to the 2024 Governor Service Awards. I'm Jeannie Duffy and I'm the Executive Director of Serve Wisconsin, and it's my pleasure to welcome you all today. I am extremely privileged to be here, and it's our one chance a year that we get to officially honor and celebrate volunteerism and AmeriCorps service throughout the state of Wisconsin. And I'm very grateful for all of you joining us here today. We get to honor our AmeriCorps Member of the Year, our AmeriCorps Senior Member of the Year. We have many AmeriCorps Senior members who have been serving for over 20 years for the state of Wisconsin, and you can't even start being an AmeriCorps Senior Member till you're 55. So we are very grateful for your 20 plus years of service. So I want you all to be prepared to be inspired and amazed as we shine the spotlight on this year's honorees. Year after year, I find myself amazed and awed at the enduring commitment that our fellow citizens are showing throughout the state. They have gone above and beyond to make a difference in the lives of others. This year, our honorees have made an instrumental difference in assisting the homeless and runaway youth. They have been providing compassion and care to our vulnerable seniors, and they are ensuring our youth have the necessary resource, love, and skills to thrive today. So today, but I want to make sure while we're honoring some exceptional individuals today, I want you all to know that we're honoring all of you who are making an impact through your volunteer and AmeriCorps service throughout the state of Wisconsin. It's important that we acknowledge all of you for the extraordinary impact that you are making in the lives of everyday citizens throughout Wisconsin. And as I said, it's the Governor Service Awards, and so I'm not going to take up any more time. We have Governor Evers here, and we want to give him a special thanks for his enduring commitment to AmeriCorps and AmeriCorps seniors and volunteers throughout the state. And I especially want to thank him. A few years ago, through his leadership and commitment, we got the AmeriCorps Education Award exempt from state income taxes. So it's a great achievement for us. Here's Governor Evers.
Thanks so much. It's great to be here today, and that's the least we could have done. Is that. So it's a pleasure to join you here for this year's Governor Service Awards and help celebrate the 30th anniversary of AmeriCorps. First and foremost, I want to thank the organizers for putting on this event, and as well as everybody from Serve Wisconsin, AmeriCorps, and AmeriCorps seniors for inviting me to be here today. Also want to recognize all the outstanding individuals and programs being honored today. The success of our state has always relied on the service and the sacrifice of individuals and organizations like yourselves. AmeriCorps has served Wisconsinites well over the past 3 decades, and for that we are very, very grateful. As AmeriCorps members, you truly embody what we mean in this Wisconsin when we say, oh, something's happening here. I wanted that to take me out. Anyway, truly embody what it means in Wisconsin when we say we value helping our fellow neighbors. For those of you who may not know, I've spent most of my life in public service. First as a science teacher, then as a principal, superintendent, state superintendent, before I became governor. I've intersected many times with AmeriCorps members and every step of the way. So public service means a great deal to me, not just as governor, but as a born and raised Wisconsinite. Because what public service has always meant to me is helping people, being a good neighbor, good Wisconsinite, and doing what I can to give back to the community and the state that raised me. And the AmeriCorps program is an incredible way to get involved in meaningful service right here at home. Whether you're helping communities need access for affordable housing, health care, cleaning up and protecting our natural environment, supporting veterans and their families, or advancing educational opportunities for folks. Each of you is undoubtedly making a real meaningful difference in the lives of the people that you serve. Last year alone, more than 8,300 AmeriCorps and AmeriCorps senior members served over in state, and the value of those services cannot be overstated. So much of our local impact rests on the shoulders of dedicated volunteers and organizations such as yourselves. We could not have the reach or the influence that we do as a state without partners like all of you. So I look forward to see the impact you'll have and continue in the years ahead, whether you've been doing this work for 2 years or 20 years. Rest assured, the work you're doing is truly making our state a better place for our kids, our families, and our communities everywhere. So, congratulations to this year's award winners, and with your help and with the help of programs and partners like Serve Wisconsin and AmeriCorps, we are laying a foundation for a brighter, stronger future that we want to see for our state. So thanks so much for inviting me today, and let's do some more.
As the governor said, we're ready to celebrate our honorees and their accomplishments. So the following honorees were nominated by their peers and were selected by an independent panel of reviewers. We had a powerful slate of nominees, and all are doing incredible work. And I want to thank our peer reviewers for making the tough decisions and selecting our honorees. You're always say this every year, but you're glad I didn't select them because we'd be here till midnight giving everyone an award. So to present the awards along with Governor Evers, let me introduce Yolanda Shelton Morris and Pat Takamini. They are the chair and the vice chair of the Wisconsin National and Community Service Board.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
Oh, y'all did it on the first round. That's good. Y'all still awake? Have y'all been having a good day? Good. It is so good to see all of you in the building. Thank you so much for your service and commitment. All right. So first up is AmeriCorps Member of the Year, Catherine Yang. So a little bit about Catherine Yang. Catherine Yang's 3 terms as an AmeriCorps member with the Wisconsin Association for Homeless and Runaway Services at Pathfinders in Milwaukee reflects a remarkable dedication to advocating for vulnerable youth and addressing systemic issues surrounding homelessness and sexual exploitation. Her passion and commitment and connection to the youth is informed by her own lived experiences. Supporting the collaborative rapid advocacy for youth and Pathfinders youth anti-violence programs, she leads weekly support groups for youth survivors and numerous groups with young women in detention. Catherine provides education about factors impacting exploited and homeless youth to the community, co-leading 2 trainings for police officers on how they can best interact with survivors of sexual exploitation, and traveling to Madison to inform legislators about legal issues facing exploited youth. Catherine is Vice President of the Power of Path's Youth Action Board, which helped Milwaukee County secure a $3 million HUD Youth Homelessness Demonstration Program Award to address systemic issues impacting the ability of homeless youth to secure housing and employment. Catherine's compassion and empathy shine throughout her interactions with vulnerable youth, going above and beyond to advocate for their needs and ensure they feel safe and supported. Let's clap it up for Catherine. For AmeriCorps Alumni of the Year, we have Darnell Hamilton. All right, Darnell, you look good in that tie. Darnell Alexander Hamilton is a dedicated AmeriCorps alumnus with over a decade of experience in education and embodies a commitment to empowering youth and bridging opportunity gaps. He joined Teach for America Milwaukee in 2012 and taught special education as an AmeriCorps member at James Madison Academic Campus. Darnell continued to work as a special education teacher at Golda Meir School and as a district mentor teacher in Milwaukee Public Schools. In 2022, Darnell became the executive director of Future Urban Leaders, a nonprofit bringing together students, teachers, community members, and volunteers with the common goal of helping Milwaukee's urban youth to grow and succeed. With Darnell's authentic approach to relationship building, Future Urban Leaders has been significant growth in community supporters and funding. This has resulted in increased numbers of K-4 through 12 students served, from science education for young students to college and career readiness programs for high schoolers. Darnell exemplifies a lifelong commitment to service as he continues to mentor and support many of his former students while striving to create increased opportunities for you to develop into our future leaders of the future, excuse me. Let's clap it up for Darnell.
Yeah. Now it's my turn to talk. I love to talk about people, so this is good. The next volunteer is the AmeriCorps Senior Volunteer of the Year, Jan Olmstead. All right, Jan. Jan Olmstead is dedicated from 2009 as a volunteer driver, serving at Rock County Transit for 11 and a half years until their program ended, and shortly thereafter starting as an AmeriCorps Senior Volunteer, with seniors volunteering for seniors through RSVP of Rock County in 2014. Over the last 9 years, Jan has served over 9,000 hours and driven 116,000 miles, taking senior citizens to doctor appointments, groceries, and other necessary appointments. She also takes groceries from local pantries to homebound people in Clinton and Orfordville every month. Her impact transcends mere transportation, offering companionship, support, and hope to those in need. Whether stopping by to buy a rider a coat they could not afford during sub-zero temperatures, or giving a client a ride on Christmas to spend a final holiday together with her terminally ill husband, Jan's ability to forge meaningful relationships and her willingness to go the extra mile for her riders truly impacts those she serves and makes her an invaluable asset to the community at large. Thank you so much. Our next volunteer is the AmeriCorps Seniors Lifetime Impact Volunteer, Carmen Cuss, I believe her name is. And she unfortunately could not make it, so their program director is here, correct? Is she here? I'm sorry, I don't know your name. Carmen is a dedicated AmeriCorps Seniors volunteer, serving for 15 years with Western Dairyland RSVP at the Trempealeau County Aging and Disability Resource Center. She epitomizes commitment and selflessness in her role as a volunteer driver. She has served over 18,000 hours, averaging over 1,200 hours annually, driving seniors and individuals with disabilities to medical appointments outside the county for medical care beyond what the local rural clinics can provide. Despite facing her own health challenges, she drives more than 50,000 miles a year with her own vehicle, scheduling her own appointments around the regular needs of those she serves. Sounds like us elders. Her service helps individuals continue living independently by providing them access to essential healthcare services like dialysis, while fostering meaningful relationships and companionship. Highly regarded by clients for her compassionate and personal approach, Carmen exemplifies the value of volunteerism and finds purpose and fulfillment in her service, which enriches both her life and the lives of those she serves. Thank you for Thank you. Encompass Foster Grandparent Program, AmeriCorps Senior Program of the Year, Green Bay, right? Encompass Foster Grandparent Program and its AmeriCorps seniors volunteers embody dedication and compassion while serving infants to 4-year-old children in Green Bay and De Pere, ranging from age
55 to 93 encompass foster grandparents fully commit themselves to their service, often despite physical limitations, health issues, and other responsibilities. They are nearly all volunteering above their committed minimum time, and many serving over 20 hours a week. Go girls, go guys, hey, good job. Through their efforts, in 2023, over 200 children with special needs or developmental challenges received support in early education centers. The program's focus on early learning reflects the understanding that early investment in child development ensures their success in school and beyond, with over 90% of the children showing gains in school readiness observed through assessments. Volunteers additionally support children by providing toys, games, books, bringing comfort and joy to those facing difficult and challenging circumstances. Through heartfelt interactions, these grandparents foster emotional support, helping children navigate separation anxiety and to express their feelings. Their presence is invaluable, offering comfort and a sense of security to children in need while helping them become prepared as learners before entering kindergarten. Good job, guys. This next person is my favorite person to talk about. She is a good friend. Cindy Decker, will you please come to the stage? Marty Stein, Friends of National Service, exemplary supported. Cindy Decker has been the driving force behind the Southwest Community Actions Foster Grandparent Program for over 24 years, and she's lived to survive and talk about it. As program director, she has played a crucial role in success and growth by doubling the counties it served from 4 to 8. She diligently worked to recruit and support long-term volunteers who made consistent impact at schools and overcame logistical challenges faced while serving these rural counties. Over the years, Cindy has supported more than 150 AmeriCorps senior volunteers whose 300,000 hours of service impacted more than 3,000 students through direct interventions and thousands more through classroom assistance at more than 30 public school districts. Throughout her tenure, Cindy has been a mentor and a source of guidance for other foster grandparent programs. Yes, she has, sharing her extensive knowledge of program requirements and regulations to support new programs or directors across the state. As Cindy prepares to retire with her first granddaughter this year, her impact on the Southwest CAP Foster Grandparent Program and the communities it serves cannot be overstated. She made a profound difference in the lives of thousands of children and volunteers.
All right, next up we have Volunteer of the Year, Caitlin Bauman. Caitlin Bauman exemplifies a profound commitment to the community service across various initiatives in Superior, Wisconsin. Her service journey began early, assisting in her parents' special education classrooms as a student. After college, she served 2 years as an AmeriCorps Vista member through Wisconsin Campus Compact and is currently supporting service learning collaborations between UW Superior and local nonprofits and other organizations. Caitlin is the president of the Board of Directors for Superior Public Museums, serving on its board since 2015. She also serves on the Board of Trustees with the Duluth Superior Area Community Foundation, co-chairing its Belonging Committee and serving on 3 additional grant and scholarship committees. Caitlin spearheaded the creation of the Children's Memorial Garden in Superior, leading efforts over 8 years to secure funding and garner community support, ensuring its realization in summer 22 as a place of solace and remembrance for families who have lost children. Caitlin is a driving force behind numerous initiatives that enrich the lives of individuals in Superior and beyond, leaving a very lasting impact on the community that she serves. All right, next up we have Volunteer of the Year. Goes to Charles Fernandez Woodshop Mentors. The Charles Fernandez Woodshop Mentors through RSVP of Portage County provides valuable mentorship and guidance to students. In 2023, they worked with students to help them build 12 Leopold benches to provide seating at the new Emory Babcock outdoor classroom that was recently added to the Boston School Forest. The volunteers engaged and empower students in every step of the process, teaching them skills and guiding them through precise details in assembly and finishing. The impact of this project went beyond the construction elements as the volunteers forged meaningful connections with the students and teachers and reported that students experienced increased engagement and a sense of belonging due to the project. Through this effort, the Charles Fernandez Woodshop Mentors help students not only learn valuable woodworking skills, but also help them experience the pride of contributing to their community through building benches where others would learn in the outdoor classroom for years into the future. Congratulations. Next up, we have Volunteer of the Year, and that goes to Roger Johnson. Roger Johnson's post-retirement years have been marked by an unwavering commitment to community service, epitomizing the ethos of giving back. At the heart of his effort lies the A Child Smile program, which provides gifts for children in need during the holiday season. This initiative has grown in the 13 years under Roger's stewardship, as he met with teachers and counselors from 49 local high schools to identify the children in need and rally support from businesses and organizations to sustain its impact. Despite suffering a heart attack in fall 2023, his passion to see the project continue was undeterred as A Child Smile provided Christmas gifts, caps, and mittens for over 1,500 public school and homeschool children this last year. Additionally, Roger created the Bluegrass and Sweet Corn Festival, ooh, that sounds good, fundraiser, and organizes the Saintly Syrup fundraiser, which both annually support St. Olaf's Church and various nonprofits. Through his multifaceted endeavors, Roger Johnson epitomizes the transformative power of service, enriching the lives of countless individuals and leaving an indelible mark on his community. Congratulations.
So the next person is another volunteer of the year, Peyton Haskell. Peyton Haskell's journey of service began at the age of 7, after learning about the impact homelessness had on a member of her family and the community as a whole. What began as her idea to invite 100 homeless children to her 8th birthday party developed into establishing Eye of a Child, a nonprofit dedicated to assisting homeless children. Wow. Peyton began fundraising. And donating all of the proceeds to different homeless shelters. This has grown into also holding drives for backpacks and school supplies each summer, and toys and other items for holiday gifts each fall. Over the last 4 years, Eye of a Child has donated over 700 backpacks filled with school supplies, over 1,500 individual gifts, and nearly $50,000 to homeless children and underserved people in numerous shelters. Peyton's unwavering belief that every child deserves to smile, and her smile is great too, serves as a beacon of hope, motivating others to follow their dreams and contribute to building a better world. We have another volunteer of the year, Ken Seville. What am I saying there? Ken, all right, Ken is a devoted volunteer at Cooperville, Wisconsin camp, dedicating his time and expertise to support campers with disabilities and special needs. He volunteers weekly after retiring from Easter Seals, Wisconsin in 2015. He recruited additional volunteers to join him, forming the group affectionately known as Ken's Crew around the camp. He had 1 to 5 other volunteers commuting each week from Madison to Wisconsin Dells, notably Bill Carson until he passed away this spring. Over 9 years, Ken's Crew has volunteered for over 5,000 hours and has completed critical preparation, cleaning, and maintenance projects that supported the camp's programs, which would have cost the camps over $70,000 in staff time if not for their service. Ken's service exemplifies the spirit of volunteerism and community engagement, sharing his expertise to make a difference and bringing people together as Ken's Crew helped ensure that the camps remain safe, accessible, and welcoming for all participants. Thank you so much. I hope I'm on the right timeline here. Okay, yes, I am. Okay, good. 20-year AmeriCorps senior volunteers. We have a list of names, but we have only 3 that could be here with us today. So I am going to name them. I'm first going to say next we are going to recognize the AmeriCorps senior volunteers that have reached the milestone of 20 years of volunteer service with their programs. So that would make them about 55 plus 20, I won't say. This year, 28 AmeriCorps senior volunteers from across the state have completed 2 decades of dedicated service to help and support the people of Wisconsin. We are happy to have several of them with us here today, and we look forward to others being celebrated by their programs. So we have Arden Lang, Jim Diemer, I hope I'm saying your name correctly, and Ruth Leahy. Are you all here? All right. Kyle has asked that you stand up here for a little bit. We in church.
So next we are going to recognize the additional 16 AmeriCorps members that were nominated for AmeriCorps Member of the Year for their dedicated service to the people of the state, with many of them having served multiple terms within their programs. So I'm going to call everyone's name. As you hear your name called, come on up, stay up here because we want to take a group picture, okay? So first up we have Melanie Alfaro. Ingrid Anderson, Latina Colbert, Mary Haran, Kara Jorgensen, Sophia Marquez, Angelica Morales, Colin Parker, Jacob White. Congratulations. more time for all of our winners today. So before we send you all along your way, we want to take time to say thank you all for joining us today as we celebrate the service of our honorees and the 30th anniversary of AmeriCorps here in Wisconsin. Thank you again to Governor Evers, we coordinated on our blues today, for being here and helping us shine a light on service across the state. We hope you all found inspiration and joy in our honorees' service, and that their stories of service help us all further embrace the power of giving back and making a positive change in our own communities. We look forward to the continued impact you will all have through your service as we help create a brighter future for Wisconsin and beyond. So thank you so much. For all of our award winners, we're going to ask you all to come up one more time because we're going to take one big picture with Governor Evers before we close out today. Thank you all.